Thanks for watching the progress report of Workgroup 1. In the next 4 minutes, we will summarize the main achievements made since the first meeting of the group, in August 2021, until March 2023. Over the last 2 years and a half, our group has been meeting 26 times. 63 persons participated, at least to one meeting. 2/3 were affiliated to an academic institution, 1/3 were working in the industry, for a national microscopy network, or a national or international standardization organization. Many microscope, laser or LED manufacturers were represented, as well as manufacturers or distributors for power meters. On average, 19 people attended each meeting, assuring that many different opinions were taken into account. A first version of our protocol was published in February 2022. It was co-signed by 36 authors, and up to now, 23 people clicked on the button, "Works for me," acknowledging that they successfully run the protocol at their place. This first version gave instructions for measuring illumination stability and linearity on LSM and spinning disk microscopes. The second version of our protocol, published in March 2023, now includes additional instructions for wide-field systems and other illumination sources than lasers. Our protocol falls into 5 parts. The first 3 sections give instructions for the measurement of illumination power, illumination stability, and illumination linearity. To make the protocol more clear and robust, we included many tips and tricks as well as examples. However, for the sake of readability and to keep the protocol compact, these were all inserted into collapsible notes. Section 4 shows typical results for illumination measurements, and Section 5 contains multiple appendices. Most importantly, Appendix 1 gives a lot of additional background information on power meters, and was structured as a Q&A section with 19 questions. Appendix 2 refers to our automation protocols, detailed later in the presentation. We also created a cloud database to collect all measurements made within our group, but also by other communities, like the Metrology Suitcase Group in France, or BINA in North America. Any individual can enter the values measured on his or her microscope through a simple online form, and anyone can also access our dashboard, synthesizing all measurements obtained. As of today, we collected 448 stability measurements. A subgroup within Workgroup 1 created a GitHub repository containing macros and programs for the automation of stability and linearity measurements on microscopes. It contains also programs for data analysis and display. So far, our GitHub repository contains programs for Nikon and Zeiss, but it is a work in progress, and programs for other brands of microscopes will be added in the future. Individuals and companies are invited to contribute to this effort. Automation of measurements will increase tremendously the willingness of microscope users to test their systems, especially inexperienced ones, and will also increase the robustness and reproducibility of the measurements. Finally, our group has also already produced 5 tutorial videos, all available on the QUAREP YouTube channel. These videos explain how a power meter must be operated, how to place a power meter sensor on a microscope, how to perform the measurements, and how to use some of the automation macros available on our GitHub repository. Many thanks for your attention, and thanks for filling the question about the future directions for Workgroup 1 in the QUAREP survey.